the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and with the season in its final month, guys, we're going to see a lot of battles like this one between division rivals with a lot on the line.
Absolutely, Matt. This is the time of the year where the division rivalries really come to the forefront. Both of these clubs are pushing for October, and with how well they know each other, should be a lot of fun watching them battle it out here in this one.
Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And now the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he has a 3-for-12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Just underway here in Southern California. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. The pitch.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And in steps Manny Machado, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now the first pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
So here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. One and 0. Here it is. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Dinelson Lamed, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So now into the box is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, action time.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Next for the
Second
Dodgers,
baseman.
Chris Taylor. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And now the first pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 4 for 9. Now the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Betts is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. One there on to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is camped under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Set to go now, Austin Nola. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now here's the first offering. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Urias has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 21 driven in. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ready with the 1-2.
Nope. I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bouncer to the left side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The center fielder, Cody
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here now is Will Smith. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And now pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Edwin Rios would be next. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. One down. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. One out now in the San Diego third, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He drove in the other of the two runs in that game yesterday.
The third baseman, Edwin Rios.
First delivery to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting it, the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lux is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Called strike 2. He's set. The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Weak chopper to the left side. The 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He singled in his first AB.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Will Myers will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Another full count pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And to hit will be Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Well struck down the right field line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Right side, hit hard. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Struck out in his first at-bat. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Still 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Up next, Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Andrew Heaney, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 29, Andrew Heaney.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian O'Grady.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And that misses 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. And now here is Max Muncy. Flew out last time up.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Bounce it to the left side. Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Digging in next, Edwin Rios. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now to the plate, here is Gavin Lux. He singled first time up. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Pollock
please.
will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
A.J. Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain.
Now
that
back.
makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Dustin May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 85, Dustin May.
So here is Jake Cronenworth. Lifetime in this matchup. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. And he puts it on the ground to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
At the plate, Will Myers, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch on the way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. Betts is going to turn for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
No hits to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Dodgers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And stepping in, Trent Grisham. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch. Austin Nola stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit, Brian O'Grady. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
San Diego, number 25, Tim Hill.
Stepping in once again is Max Muncy. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Max Muncy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One gone now in the LA seventh, and that brings in Edwin Rios. First offering, and he takes ball one. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Gavin Lux. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Grady gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Tucupita Marcano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
16, Tucupita Marcano.
And now the first pitch. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one after the foul ball there. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch out. Nothing doing. Marcano aboard here at first with nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now back.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring positions.
Caleb Ferguson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Beatty will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Tatis is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Stepping in now, Will Myers, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
3 runs already home here. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, number 31 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Scott Alexander comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Scott Alexander. Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as he hits one on a line to left field.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Drew Pomerantz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Matt Beatty stepping in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now pitch on the way, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now back.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pham, the runner at second with one away. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Matt Strahm answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Matt Strong.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 35.
Next
Cody.
will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifetime versus this arm. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 47 thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
The left fielder, number 24, Brian O'Grady.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Now here's the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Profar has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The batter.
Next up, Jake Cronenworth. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
Next, it'll be Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Cronenworth is off at first with 2 away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For San Diego, number 27, Keone Kela.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Donovan Casey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Donovan Casey.
He's set. Here it comes. Kela, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Gavin Lux, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here's the first offering, and here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
6-3 the final score today. San Diego used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Dinelson Lamet records win number 16 on the season. Keone Kela closes the door for the save, his 45th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Man on third, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'm gonna have to green it up like Ben Wade Wall. Really feel fine.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and